All right, so we're one more time. What is today's buddy check?
God sticks to his promises.
God sticks to his promises. Sometimes we ask for something, right? And we wanted it, but then we realize later we didn't actually need it and we don't actually want it anymore. But what does God do? He sticks to his promises. Okay, so that's what I want you to understand here. We played Pop the Pig today because the pig wanted burgers, right? But what happened when the pig ate too many burgers? He popped. So he got what he wanted, but then he popped, okay? So we're going to pick a card out of the deck here. I'm going to need somebody to say stop.
Stop.
Is that going to work for you?
Sure.
Is that what we want to do?
Yeah.
Right here?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to let y'all look at the card.
What is it?
Y'all see the card. All right, so we're going to take that card. We're going to use it. I'm going to show you one more time. All right, y'all see this card. Y'all got it? All right, so we're going to put that right here. Now what I want to do, what is it that the people of Israel asked for?
A king.
That's right. So what does a king get?
He gets anointed, he gets a crown.
That's right, all the different things we talked about. All right, so I'm going to draw this crown on here. So the people went to God and they said, we want a king. Now, at first, what did God tell them?
No.
No, he was like, you've got me, right? He was like, you got me. So, did they have a king?
No.
No, they didn't have a king, okay? So, then he said, all right, fine. They asked. How many guys have asked your parents something so many times? They finally just said, fine, you can have it. How many guys ever had that happen? You asked so many times that your parents finally just said, okay, fine, you can have it. No? Y'all don't want that? Y'all's parents are strong, iron-willed, okay? So that's good. Now, so God finally said, fine, you can have your king. And he gave them their king. All right? Then the people, as Saul became more and more apparent that he was going to become king and everything, and they saw their king, they were like, wait a second. God, we don't want a king. Okay? They were like, God, we don't actually want a king. But what does God do?
I'm a king.
What does God do?
Sticks to his promises.
Sticks to his promises. He says, no, you guys, you asked. He says, you asked for a king. Watch. He says, you asked for a king. Watch. So you're going to have a king. We'll drop the cards.
How did you do that?
He said, you're going to have a king because you asked for it. And he stuck to his promise. The people tried to rub it off, right? They tried to get rid of it. They tried to say, no, we don't actually want a king. But God said, no, you asked for it. And I'm sticking to my promise because I told you you'd have a king. So you're going to have a king. Even though now they realize that was a bad decision. Did he give them a chance to change their minds?
No.
He did. At first, Samuel went to him and Samuel said, look guys, a king is going to do this and do this and do this and do this. And then he said, do you really want a king? They're like, we want a king. But then when God started finally moving and making that king happen, they were like, wait, never mind, we don't. And he says, no, you're going to have a king. That's today's story as we move into that. So you guys listen very closely as Pastor Kit moves in and teaches you guys.